I really don't know where my
Yeah, you want to look good.
where my ability went. I
You're
don't
not
get
saving
it.
anybody.
It's alright
Who do you
though.
want to hear you're gonna die from? Some guy who looks like shit, or that
We're
guy?
gonna just keep
You know,
trying here.
who do you want to hear we are no longer responding to emergency calls from? Some guy who looks like a slob, or this guy in a nice tailored golf shirt and khakis going. He's getting ready for the hurricane. He's buying clothes for the hurricane. By the way, all of this is show business. Oh, this is all just show business. So he's just getting his costume ready. He's in wardrobe right now. He's getting ready to go. He's getting ready to go. This is when he's having his moments. Like Fauci with the pandemic, he's having his moment. So anybody who's criticizing him, he waits for this. He goes, let me go get some new clothes, some new golf shirts, some new khakis. I want to come out strong. He's got the New Balances going. He'll have his little walkie-talkie. You know, they'll dress him up nice. And they'll put him out because this is show business. And he's the one that he is who they have chosen to tell you that it's not going to work. It's not happening. It's not going to, you gotta figure it out. My grandmother lost her house during Hurricane Sandy, and it took 2 years to rebuild it. It's terrible and horrible, and I hope this thing does not make landfall as a 5. I hope that it makes landfall as something far less than that, maybe a 2. I mean, obviously, it'd be great if it just went away, but that doesn't seem to be what's happening. What is the latest news on It doesn't really matter. This will come out Saturday. Doesn't really matter. Florida's gone. This comes out, Florida's completely gone. Florida's done. It'll seem very heartless. I did watch this documentary about October 7th, and not good. It's very, it is tragic. Obviously, it's not great what's going on in Gaza. Nothing's great, Nothing's good. The one I saw was called The Killing Roads, but there are many of them. Yeah, it was depressing. It was depressing. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough, listen, this is all of this stuff, what's going on right now, these ancient blood feuds that are manifesting in death all around us and the threat of more escalated war, all of these things are incredibly negative. And I'm so good at this. This is the art of the non-statement. It's so good. Listen to what I'm doing here. Many of you can do this too. It's not hard. It's not hard. Listen to what I'm doing here. It's very important. This is the art of the non-statement. I'm saying nothing beautifully. Listen closely. So much of what's happening right now I'm telling you, this is beautiful. Even as I say it, I go, God, I'm good. Listen to me closely. Key in. Ready? Because you're going to say that. You're going to bump it. It's going to be holiday soon, Thanksgiving, Christmas. You're going to have to use this. Ready? So much of what's happening right now, the hatred, the violence, the paranoia, is feeding off each other. And it's just becoming bigger and bigger and harder to contain. And it's not rational. It's actually not rational. It's not rational. It's illogical. The deep-seated hatred and fear, it's fear-based. It's fear. And you can even see the people like, is it working? When you look at them, as you're talking, look at them and go, is this working? Go, it's fear. You can feel it out a little. Go, it's fear-based, irrational behavior. Yeah? Yeah. But it's true. It's ancient, and it's a tale as old as... That's a good one. That's a good one if you could bring that one out.
It's a tale as old as time.
Even if you just get the lyrics up from Beauty and the Beast. If you do it slow, if the Middle East comes up, if you do the lyrics for Beauty and the Beast very slow, the song, you might be able to get away with it. Ready? Ready? I mean, somebody comes and asks me a question October 7th.
The anniversary, October 7th.
Wow. It's a tale as old as time, and it's true as it can be. I mean, they're barely even friends, and then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, a little small, to say the least, because they're both a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. It's just the same. It's always a surprise, but it's also ever as before. It's ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time. Tune as old as song. It's bittersweet and strange. Finding you can change? How about